is the season for summer flings, and who better to ask for tips on this subject than a cast member of Love is Blind? We have one with us right now. Here she is. She is going to have all the answers for us today, right, Marissa George from DC's Love is Blind. Welcome to Great Day, Washington.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Did you learn a thing or two on the show?
I learned a lot, like way too. Honestly, I wish I didn't learn as much as I did, but I did.
Yeah, it was, I mean, we all watched it, right?
Yes.
So that probably is, we all, understand your love life. What have you been up to since then, since it ended?
Wow, it's been a whirlwind. So I've been doing influencing and getting my bar license. I'm in the process of getting my bar license, and then hopefully transitioning to legal correspondence and following celebrity trials and celebrity legal drama is my niche here.
Yeah. So you were what, 1 point away from
one point
from passing the bar. You're a lawyer, right?
Yes. So
okay.
1 point from passing the bar, unfortunately, and but I did score high enough for another state. So I am in the process of applying, and once I get that, it's game over.
Yes. Okay. So for people out there who want your advice on how to find love,
yes.
What do you recommend in the summer? Is this the time when people are looking for love?
Oh, I mean, honestly, summer is my favorite time when it comes to being single and looking for love, because either you can focus on being outside and just being single, or you can do that while also being serious about finding love. So it's the best time, and it's everyone's in a great mood for the summers.
And you have found love yourself?
I have found love myself, yes.
Okay.
Not during the summer.
Well, share your tips for us. How can we use what you have used to find love?
The bigger thing for me is I used to love dating when I was single, and it was because I would just go out to places. I would go to volleyball. I joined like a community book club, things like that. And I just surrounded myself in environments where people had the same interests as me, and I, walked through the door, put my phone in my pocket or in my purse, and I made sure to talk to people. And I think that's one of the biggest things: is be approachable, smile, be open to conversation, even if it's just a friendly encounter. Definitely do that and put yourself out there. And when you do that, put your real authentic self out there. Do not try to be somebody else that you aren't, because that will fail, I think, ultimately.
Yeah, in the end, they'll figure it out.
They will figure it out. But the big tip I always tell my single friends is really just go to the spaces in which you want to meet people with similar interest, and be open and approachable at those points. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite spot in DC where we should go for that date night, or maybe even to meet somebody?
Yeah, I mean, I met my boyfriend at the Barcelona bar, so I met him down on 14th Street. But I love Bar Chinois. It's a great spot for a good happy hour, a nice short date. And if you're looking for something a little bit more fancy, Philip Chow just opened. Philippe Chow, I think I said it wrong, but they just opened. It's really fancy, nice restaurant that I recommend for people. And
I like you said, a nice short date. Do you try to keep them short?
I love being love bombed, so I don't keep them short. I'm like, I'm in love on the first date. I mean, you saw me on the show. No, I do in certain aspects. When I got really serious about dating, I kept them short, especially during the summer. If you're just trying to meet people and to see where things go, a short date, like a happy hour at Bar Chinois, is perfect.
You kind of get that initial impression very quickly.
Great vibes, tons of people around. It's great.
Do you have any advice for someone who is maybe going to do a reality television show?
Oh my God.
How do you possibly prepare yourself to put yourself out there like that?
I don't think you can you cannot prepare yourself for what comes after the show comes out. I think the process of filming the show is, its own situation, its own trauma there, but it was actually really fun for me to film. And I think the hard part is when the public sees it and has their opinions. My best advice is really take a good hard look at your life and see how much of it you really want it to change, because if you're really happy with where you are with your career, your family, your friends, and you're just looking for love, and that's the last piece, maybe there's other avenues before you do a TV show.
Something so bold.
Yes, but if you're looking for something so unique and exciting, go do it, and just be prepared for what comes
after. I could see that you probably had made peace with everything, and you were moved on, and then everyone else sees it.
Yes,
and it's all coming back.
It's the worst, moving on from a breakup, and then you see it on TV, and you're like, ah.
Right. And they have their opinions.
Very
no
much
one holds
so.
back.
No one holds back. No.
Thank you for being here.
Thank
for all
you.
your tips today. It's just fun to get to meet you. Okay, you can go follow Marissa. Follow her on social media at Rissa, RISSA.George. Connect there. So many tutorials. You are influencing. It's great.
I'm influencing. Don't know who I'm influencing, but it's happening.
It's out there. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.